The tech field is an exciting industry that continues to grow and is full of opportunities. It's often attract people from a variety of backgrounds. Hi, my name is Sandra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And here is the pool office where all the developers at Afrosoft work. If you're interested in a career in tech or ever wondered what happens in tech companies in Zimbabwe, stay tuned.
Then you need to respond to that callback where...
Sorry guys, can I disturb? How are you?
Hi Sandra, my name is Ruvimbo Mampinge. So I'm a software developer at Afrosoft.
I'm David Mchiswa, project manager at Afrosoft.
It's a bit challenging and it's a male-dominated field.
Focus on learning, and you really need to also know the technologies that work in the industry.
Hi, how are you? My name is Sandra and welcome back. This is a vlog. I am doing a work vlog today. I'm just going to vlog with the people that I work with at Afrosoft. Probably just interviewing my workmates. I'm coming from a client's office, some building called Smatata Office Park. It's a very large office building in Bordeaux, Harare. I hope you enjoy. If there's something that IT companies like is transparency, and it's not unusual for employees of an IT company, especially at Afrosoft, gather in meetings. And here we are in the boardroom with the cross-functional team because collaboration is key. I did manage to speak to most people who work at Afrosoft and just to ask them about their work and what they like. The tech industry continuously grows and changes, and there are often new types of jobs available. If you are interested in a career in tech but not sure which job is best for you or how to start preparing it, this video is definitely for you. Or if you're just interested to see what happens, stay tuned.
My name is Ruvimbo Mampinge. So I'm a software developer at Afrosoft.
Do you like being a software developer at Afrosoft?
Yeah, I think it's interesting and it's cool actually. Yeah.
Okay, so
really
what
fun.
did you study?
I studied informatics, so it's maybe a bit different from what I'm doing now. But then, yeah, you can mix it up, and at the end of the day, you can work into something.
So what's your day-to-day like at Afrosoft?
Mostly we have meetings in the morning, and then after meetings you can like pick up a task, then work on that task. Maybe sometimes before the day ends we have reviews, but then mostly if we do not have reviews, yeah, we just code, and then yeah, that's all. Then we go back home.
Okay, nice to meet you, Rainbow.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
I'm Rogers Nyangani.
Okay, and what's your job title?
I'm a front-end web developer.
Front-end web developer at Afrosoft. What do you normally do on a day-to-day?
I design and fix web pages on web applications.
Okay.
And attend a couple of meetings, sometimes boring, but yeah, that's basically what I do.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Alright, thanks. Cheers.
I'm Goni Manjitwanga, and I'm a software developer at Afrosoft.
The best project that you've worked for so far?
Okay, I have two interesting ones. I don't know which one I prefer. So I've worked on a payment gateway in Tanzania, and I've also worked on an ERP for an NGO.
Okay, and the payment gateway, is it user-friendly?
Yes, it is. It is. We did put work into its user experience in an iterative manner. We did have some deliverables that we did that needed rework, so that we handle issues with responsiveness, the interface, and yeah, etc. So yeah, it's quite interesting.
So what tools do you use for your front-end development? Just one, your favorite.
TypeScript, Angular.
Do you always take coffee?
Yeah, maybe almost every day. Normally twice in the morning and towards the end of the day, like now.
Okay. Thank you. Enjoy your day.
Same to you.
My name is Taylor Bonde. I'm a Java developer backend. Yeah.
And how long have you been at Afrosoft?
4 months now.
Do you like it?
I'm enjoying.
And what projects are you working on? You've worked on?
I've worked on the insurance aggregator project and also the membership application project.
Okay. And what are the benefits of developing products with Java?
Actually faster and easy to use. Yeah. Because I've mainly, let's look at reporting. That's my area of concern currently on the membership project. I'm actually seeing that the new softwares that are coming in are easy to use and user friendly.
And what do you think as a woman in technology in Zimbabwe?
It's a bit challenging, and it's a male-dominated field, so it takes someone who's very humble and someone with some team spirit to interact with the others, so that you can get other skills that the others have.
Okay. And what did you study in school?
I did electronic engineering.
Okay. And you have branched into technology?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's up?
Fine. Can you tell us where you're coming from, where you are, what you do at Afrosoft?
Well, I'm coming from a client. We're just doing a presentation for a system that we have. I work in the support department, and now we're about to go back to the office.
So what do you carry when you're going for a presentation?
I have a projector in the back and my laptop.
So what did you study?
I studied software engineering at HIT YIT.
What are your day-to-day tasks at Afrosoft?
Okay, at Afrosoft, basically, we're dealing with the support queries. So maybe let's say there are bugs in the system, we help resolve those bugs, and if there may be some clarifications that the client might need, we also do that. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thanks, Alan. The tech industry offer a lot of opportunities, and whether it's marketing, development, sales, operation, a job in our team will push you to develop flexibility and teamwork. My name is Sandra. I am the business analyst at Afrosoft.
My name is Ian. I'm a software developer at Afrosoft.
That's nice. So Sandra, what does a BA do at Afrosoft?
We are the bridge between the technology and the business. So after coming from the client, seeing their business requirements, we document them. And now currently I'm working with Ian right now. He's showing me and config.
So you're actually coding right now?
Yes, so we are trying to see how the business rule matches the code. So these are like design sessions outside Scrum. This is one of the stuff that I do on a day-to-day. I talk to these developers one by one to make sure they understand the business requirement.
Okay, can you also describe your role as a software engineer at Afrosoft?
Okay, we take the requirements from Sandra, and then we design the system that will solve the problem we're trying to solve, and then we implement the solution using various technologies, or like web apps, mobile apps.
So you're working as a team. Sandra gets the requirements, documents them, the software team picks it up, writes the code.
Yeah, so during development stage, I act as the internal client. So I represent the client's scope and objective. Before it's done, we have to ship it to the QA team for quality assurance testing. So if it passes, we then ship it to the client. If it doesn't, we take it back to the developers to see what's the problem until we get a end product.
Ian, do you like working with Sandra?
Yeah, yeah, it's very nice working with Sandra.
My name is George. I'm a quality assurance analyst. Basically, day-to-day includes testing mobile apps, testing web apps, and other desktop apps. basically ensuring that every app that we develop meets the quality standards of any client.
Is your job stressful? I see your whole thing is stressful.
Yes, it's quite stressful because you interact with quite a lot of departments.
So what happens when you see that an application is not up to par?
What you do, firstly, you highlight the areas which need improvement, and then you also communicate with respective department, be it dev, business analysts, etc.
So after it has passed, what then do you do with the product?
Right, so at Afrosoft we then pass it to the implementations and support department together with our test scripts. They would then create what we call a user UAT or user acceptance testing document, which they will use together with the user to just test through the system and make sure that all the scenarios are working before we can then roll it out to live.
Okay, and what did you study?
Business management and information technology.
Thank you, George.
You're welcome.
There is so much that happens at a tech company, and it's not just one techie working in silo. Stay tuned for more.
Hi Sandy, I'm Cynthia Nomoji.
Okay, and what do you do at Afrosoft?
I'm doing DevOps.
And
I'm
how-
intern.
And how long have you been at Afrosoft?
From November, the 1st of November. Yeah.
And what are you currently studying?
I'm studying network engineering at TZ.
And do you like the DevOps at Afrosoft, being a DevOps intern?
Really, I like it so much.
I'm David Mchiswa, project manager at Afrosoft. Basically, the framework that we use here at Afrosoft, we use what we call agile methodologies. So one of the core framework that we use here at Afrosoft is Scrum. So we find that every day, our daily activities from the project management office, our key activity of the day is we have a Scrum session, a daily stand-up or a daily Scrum session that we have online. If you are working from the office, we have it in the developer's office where we have a stand-up. So this is basically to just check on the developers. They will be giving us feedback in terms of their progress, what they did yesterday, what they are planning on working on today, and then if there are any challenges, any blockers, that they will forward to our office so that we can necessitate so that their workflow becomes smooth.
So you basically work with everyone in that project?
Yes, basically we work with the whole team. Now what I like is when we are working with the team here, you get to learn a lot of stuff, to see the enthusiasm. The guys here, they get to share with you the positivity, and as well, you learn a lot from working with a lot of teams and a lot of different personalities.
What did you study?
I did what we call the professional Scrum Master, and as well I did projects in controlled environments, which is Princeton, and currently I'm engaging in a marketing degree.
All right, that's good. Thank you so much.
Hi Sandra. So my name is Titus and I'm a mobile applications developer at Afrosoft Holdings. Yeah, I'm a student on attachment here and I've been attached here since November. When I was searching for a place to do my attachment, a lot of names popped up, but then a mentor of mine sat down with me and he was like, if you're looking to learn to really get deep into what is code and really come out as a very good engineer, then Afrosoft is the place to be.
Where are you currently studying?
So I'm studying computer science at the University of Zimbabwe.
And do you like it there?
Yeah, I like it. Pachikomo pano like it.
And do you like it here? Do you think your mentor was right?
I think it's a good place to come in the morning and grow yourself so that you can be a better engineer at the end of the day.
What does a mobile app developer do on a day-to-day at Afrosoft?
So basically at Afrosoft Holdings, the majority of the projects that I'm working on right now is more of pushing the project over the finishing line. So that basically entails doing bug fixes or issues that arise from QA or new client requirements that come up.
Okay, thank you. And do you have an advice for any other people who want to be mobile app developers as well?
Well, my advice for anyone who's trying to get into the mobile application space is that in Zimbabwe we're at a point in time where websites are no longer the in thing. Step for everyone in the business is they're going to need a mobile application. So if you can, you need to jump onto that trend.
Okay, and what's your favorite Zimbabwean mobile app you've used so far?
Personally, I don't like the majority of Zimbabwean applications that come out.
Okay.
As Zim developers, we tend to overlook a lot of things, and with mobile applications, I'm very much for the functionality of the majority of apps out there, but then I have a problem with the user interface design and user experience design.
Okay, so there's no one that you like?
To say there's a particular one that I like would be a lie.
Okay, so which one do you like that's not from Zim?
That's not from Zim. I've been doing a case study recently, and I'd say my favorite app of all time would be Twitter. Simple, straight to the point. Your information is where you need it to be, and the user experience is just great.
Okay, I'm sure a lot of twin boys can agree.
Definitely.
Right. Thank you so much, Titus.
Alright, thank you, Sandra.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Tapiwa, Java backend dev, an intern. I've been given the opportunity to work on projects like the core banking system, and basically would say it's been quite a ride, being allowed the chance to grow and to really see my options in this career, and yeah, it's been quite interesting so far. The time is a bit late now, it's 18:35.
Okay.
But a typical Monday would be like 8 o'clock. I have to be at work. Sometimes I get a bit early, around 7, and I'm here and then starting to move around, talking to people, socializing a bit. I'm quite a social person. And then after that, around 8, I'm seated on my desk. My laptop is open and I'm starting to work. I'm starting to check what is on my board, what am I supposed to do for the day. And then after that, basically it's really waiting for the Scrum meetings that then follow up. And then in the Scrum meetings, it's just basically you're just really checking your progress against what you were supposed to do, and then you are comparing it, and then you are also updating the team on what you have been able to do in the meantime and for progress sake, and then that helps the movement of the project. After the Scrum meetings, it's just a short period of time, and then the next thing it's already lunch.
You mentioned that you check your board. Which board do you use for your tasks?
Depending on the stage of the project. If the project is basically still in development, we have a Jira board, and then the ones that are now on end-to-end testing, we use the SharePoint. The Microsoft SharePoint is basically a spreadsheet, and issues are being pushed back and forth, and they change in color. That's how you know this is now a backend. It's now back to backend, and now you push it to front end and stuff if you have dealt with it.
Do you have any advice for people who would want to join in the same industry?
Two advice.
Okay.
Two.
One.
First one, if you're not strong, run away.
Okay, is it so hard?
It's not really that hard, but the concepts, they can become a bit hard. You would want to give up. If you're not careful, you would give up. Second advice is, if you really want in, then you really need to focus on learning, and you really need to also know the technologies that work in the industry. The belief that if something stays in your face for long enough, you start to believe in it. It works reminder that every time I look back, I see, you realize that it's really something that pushes you to continue pushing your boundaries. And also, I have another reminder here. I'm a very social person, so I end up walking a lot, and I have to remind myself to sit down and really focus on my task.
Hello, my name is Shanaz, and I am the receptionist at Afrosoft Holdings.
Technology is a fast-growing and exciting industry with an international outlook and opportunities opening up to those willing to take them. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time. Thank you for joining us live at Afrosoft.